Hello everyone and welcome back to another update to the park. It's been 2 weeks and I've done some more things, so I will show that off. So straight away we're over in the blue section of the City of Tomorrow, and the ride has had some more track on it. But first, this turnaround here, right after the drop, has been moved over, made a bit tighter, and this is now complete. So the turnaround's done with all the supports on it. So this should be the last of the this larger structure of the supports, except for the catwalk. But that comes later in the ride. And then it'll come down here and it'll come over this hill, which isn't. This is quite a rough outline. It's not very well profiled. Like if you look at it like this, it kind of goes straight and it's straight into a diagonal. And it's the same up here. So this needs a bit of work. And then it comes down here under this bridge, which is like one of the main things I wanted the ride to do, is come underneath the bridge. Well, it's not a bridge. Well, it comes underneath the pathway here, out the other side, up here, down here, and it'll probably go into the catwalk here, and then into a twisting section back to the station. So that's what I've done on the blue ride. You can see here's some markings for the curve there. So I just need to redo this, just to make it a bit curvier, I guess. Just make it look a bit nicer. So that's what I'm working on at the minute. But if we head back to the general, like the entrance area, you will notice an empty space here. This is where reverse fusion used to be. This just got removed earlier today. I'm redoing the ride. It's still going to have the 4 different coloured tracks, and I think I'll do it as either 2 lifters or 2 launchers, and it changes colours when it goes onto the second lift hill or launch, just like Twisted Colossus does. So, and then have maybe 2 tracks, and then have them both dual, which I think would be cool. And then over here, where the ride used to come around here, I can't really do that anymore. So I think I'll have a building, maybe put some toilets in it or something. Yeah, because at the minute, it did have the wall of the supports around it, but that's now gone. So, yeah, it'll still keep the theming and stuff. And then heading over to Dark Forest, I've redesigned the station, so it's not just some random like general Asia style building. It's now like a castle which has been overrun with leaves and stuff, which I think fits into the general area a bit better. Yeah, it looks good from the angles that you'd see it from the park. Like, I'm fairly happy with how it turned out. You know, it's fine inside. And then I might straighten this out so this is one straight line, and then add some transfer tracks, which I think would be a cool detail that many of the rides are lacking. And then something else I added, other than the stations, I've added some lockers to the rides. So you saw me do this at first on Martin Fury, then Genetic Mutation. But now I have incorporated here. These one work like the ones on 13 and Wicker Man. So you can put them in on the Q side and get them out on the exit side. And then there's another set of lockers over on the miner right here, which you can do. This one isn't as big, and then I still need to do the ritual under construction and botanic panic, but I'm not sure. And then the Red Dead Stagecoach heist and Titanfall 2 Iron, right? But I'm not sure where they'll go. I'm not going to bother with Nature's Fury because it's more meant to be like a junior or kids ride rather than a extreme ride like these rides. And then heading further over, I haven't worked on Jeepers Creepers during the 2 weeks because I've been doing the other stuff too. I haven't really been on the park much because I've been working on something else on a different game, but I have finished the sand in the Sandust Frontier. All of it is done. So this is quite a larger area that's been replaced, all with red sand, except for underneath the ride, which will be moved to the corner, and the turns tightened up a bit, just to give it more of a feel of the ride I wanted to have originally. But obviously the entire thing will be re-themed to have red sand and have more mesa style of terrain. So yeah, so that's all the stuff I've done. I'm just talking about some plans for the future, which of course I've kind of been doing. Obviously moving this ride over there, just re-theming it, just tightening up the turns, maybe redesigning the layout and stuff. I'll probably also rotate it like 90 degrees or something. And then I'll be leaving the Sandust Frontier for a bit because I'm not really going to work on it until I have finished the outside of the City of Tomorrow and got the Doom Eternal ride built in the virtual district. So that's when I'll be starting work on the western area, but I'll probably work on Jeepers Creepers. I've literally just got decoration left to do. I've started on this tunnel here. I've got like the walls done on this bit, but I need to go in, put all the lights in, add stairs and slabs to make the caves more natural, and just texture the whole thing. And then bring the building up and put a roof on it, and then this ride will be done. So there's that. And then I'll be adding some smaller buildings around the park, especially in the general area. I really want to get this area done because this has been on and on-off project like since the beginning, and you know, I just want to get it finished. So bathrooms and some more shops around the place, just doing a bit of tidying up as well, like maybe doing a bit of terrain here and there just to make it interesting. Like there's some plain parts in the golf which I'm in 2 months just to leave as they are, or just add some leaves or something. Obviously Reverse Fusion's getting redone, but I'm not going to touch any of the other rides, especially not Dark Forest. It is the oldest standing ride in park, along with the Miner, which I don't want to touch. But so once that one's done, there's just some smaller things like adding lockers, shops, bathrooms and facilities like that around the place, and then this area will be done. And then working on the City of Tomorrow at the minute. This is the immediate future, so getting the blue ride done. I don't have a name for it yet, There has to be something like water themed, because this is the water area. It's probably like tidal wave or something. I don't know. Nah, I'll probably save that for a different run. But that's what I'll be working on. This was quite challenging because of the weird support structure, and I'm trying to keep it kind of realistic, which I'm kind of failing at the minute. But you know, it's just like based off and quite loosely, but you know, whatever. So once the blue ride's done, I'll work on the Thunderdome in the electric area of the city of tomorrow, which is the building, like a large research facility or whatever. I don't really know, with the ride like going in and out of the building. I'm not sure yet. I might do it as a triple launch coaster, but we'll see. So yeah, and then once that's done, once Blue, Yellow, Jeepers Creepers is done, I'll be building the Doom Eternal ride, which, if I remember correctly, is going to be the BFG 10,000, which should be a fun project to build, because it's quite a complicated structure. So I'll probably try to not build it on an angle, per se. So, but I really don't know how big that's going to be. I want it quite large. That will be like over here. So I might build it at the corner, because I have marked out an area. Yeah, over here. Quite a large area. Maybe like a mini area within the virtual district. Just like the BFG 10,000. Maybe some flat rides. Oh yeah, I'm gonna in some spaces I'm gonna try and add some flat rides like carousel, Ferris wheel and stuff like that. Just to give some more decoration and stuff. It should be cool. Like there's some spaces where that would be nice. So yeah, that's... Oh yeah, I've also been working on the fireworks show, which I'm going... Sometime in the future I'm gonna put just put a couple days just into this. I kind of want to do it before I go back to school, which is very soon. So yeah, I've been... Yeah, there's a decent amount down here. I just need to dig it out, just to rewire some things and stuff. But other than that, everything is fine. Making good progress on the park, and I should actually have a lot more done by next week because I've got nothing going on. So, just Minecraft for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be great. But that is everything noteworthy I have to show and talk about for this update. So, you know, adios.